Hello, and welcome to your weekly message from First Congregational Church, Milford, New Hampshire. I'm your pastor, Al Hoyt. Well, today is Thursday, February 4th. This Sunday is Communion Sunday, and you are welcome to come by today from 9:30 to 2, and tomorrow, Friday, from 9:30 to 2 to pick up your communion elements. As always, if you let us know in advance, we'll have them bagged and ready for you when you get here. Um, Deacons met earlier this week, and we were discussing an awful lot about Holy Week and coming up on Lent and Easter. Lots of things going on in the planning stages. Here's an opportunity for you. If you really feel that there's something we can do differently this year for Lent and Easter, let me know. Give me an email, give me a phone call. Um, it's I don't want anyone to think that I'm the only one that has any ideas what to do, and I would love to hear your ideas. The conference letter that we received earlier this week from the conference, from our conference minister, Reverend Gordon Rankin, um, cataloged where we are in terms of the pandemic, where we are in terms of our isolation, and where we should plan on being going forward in the future. There aren't really any changes at this point. There have not been enough people vaccinated yet to justify reopening worship, and some of our critical members of our church haven't been vaccinated yet. I had my first shot 2 weeks ago. I'm getting my second dose a week from Saturday. So, but just because I've got it doesn't mean that everybody else is safe. So if you have some ideas, let me know. I know there's at least somebody's going to say, we have to get back together and worship in person. Not going to happen for the foreseeable future. Definitely not until we can be outdoors or until we can safely conduct worship in the sanctuary. And that's a ways off yet. So I was reading a daily devotional. It was written by a friend of mine who was actually both of my kids' fifth grade teacher. She's a good friend. She's very, she's retired now, of course, but she was very active in our home church. And she was asked to share how her faith had helped her get through the pandemic. And I would love to ask all of you the same question. What in your faith has helped you get through this pandemic, to adapt to this? Amy had some really wonderful things to say, like God is everywhere. You don't need to wait for a particular time or for a particular place to pray to him. He's everywhere. He's everywhere where you are. He doesn't judge, and he's there listening. So you can pray anytime, any place. And that really kind of touched me because I've always believed that. And she also mentions that in her view that we are all beloved children of God, and that as long as we remember that about each other, we'll be better off. And I think I agree with that. So if you have a moment or two, drop me a note. Tell me what it is about your faith that's helped you through this time. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I hope that you're all managing to keep safe and sane. All this isolation and being alone can really wear on a person after a while. So I'm hoping that you are all doing well. I've heard from some of you. I've heard from some of the folks coming along and how they're doing and how worship is helping them. And so several people have commented that they've gone back and watched worship services multiple times. Um, and I think that's wonderful. If that helps you get through, that's great. So take good care of yourself. Take some time to be good to each other. Know that you are all beloved children of God and that I love you all. God bless and see you soon.